will never fall. Samantha's the voice, she's lighting the spark. Justice junkies, together we'll make our mark. Reacting to the stories we're never torn, fighting for the truth. A new day is born. Welcome to the fight, we're taking a stand. Justice junkies, stronger hand in hand. Reacting to the world, it's a brand new game. Samantha leads the charge, remember the name.
Hello, 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 my lovelies. Hello, everybody. And what are we doing today? Today, we are doing, by request, as always, we are doing REN in the Big Push, PRECiOUS. Never heard of this before, never heard that band before, but I'm super excited to get into it. This is like a lesser known one from REN, from what I understand, so I'm super excited to get into it. Anyways, let's go over our amazing members really quickly. We got Paul, Bjorn, Pleb with the Mustache, Tim and Michaela, Tim S, Michael C, Coffee with Kyle, Christelle S, Tara Norway, Injectilla 44, and Jeremy T. Wow, what's up, you guys? And don't forget that 79% of you that are looking at this face are not subscribed. So please, if you could, the freest, easiest, doesn't cost you a single penny that you can do for this channel is you can like, comment, and subscribe. That would help the channel out tremendously. You have no idea. We really appreciate it. Gets it out to more people, if you know what I mean. Okay. And we also have our merch, and the link is going to be in the description, and it's also going to be on the Justice Junkies main page. It's not just the double J, okay? There's also cups, there's jackets, shirts, pants, backpacks, all kinds of things that you can find in there, and anything over $70 is free shipping anywhere in the world. All right, everybody, since we got that out of the way, super excited to get into this. Are y'all ready? Because I know I am. All right, ready, set, go. Am I not? Oh,
today your face became a silhouette, a blurry pattern in my mind. Unwanted amnesia, they say that things get easier, but I miss you all the time. I found no therapy in cigarettes, and yet I smoke them still. A self-imposed slow death is all I'm craving since you left. But what I really wanna say is precious, love, don't go away. I need you more than I have the heart to say. I don't know how or why, but I would die a broken man without you, my precious love. Don't go away, don't go away. Give a penny to the celebrant. Eyes are covered by the veil. A wooden box goes down, and all we have lies in the ground. And who said that love prevails? Precious love, don't go away. I need you more than I have the heart to say. I don't know how or why, but I would die a broken man without you, my precious love. Don't go away, don't go away. day your face became a silhouette. I told myself that I don't mind, but words like that won't help, 'cause you can't tell lies to yourself. 'Cause I miss you all the time.
Oh. Yeah. Man. Okay, so I have two interpretations of this. Either this person that he is speaking about passed away, right? Or this person he's speaking about left. Either one are devastating. Either one's devastating. Like when my dad passed away, my mom and my dad were together for 42 years, and I've never seen my mom hurt so much in my life. She was devastated. And she still, yesterday was their, I believe, 45th or 46th wedding anniversary. And I made sure that she was here so that I could keep her busy. Because there were a couple of years there, you guys, where I didn't know if she was going to make it without him. I didn't. I really didn't. She cried all the time. And not just crying, like, she was hysterical. Like, without him. Oh, that was her best friend. Oh, stop. Dad. Dang it. And, she told me a couple times, she said, I don't know how to go on. I don't know how to live without your father. So I know how bad it can get, you know. She slept with his clothes every night. There was a couple of times where she went to his grave, and we know the caretaker there, right? It's like an old family plot, and he called me because she was asleep on his grave. She would like pass out crying on my dad's grave. So shit. So I know how shitty that can get. But she finally started feeling better, you know. We got out here and the kids in school, and we keep her as busy as possible. But it still hits her like a ton of bricks sometimes. And it's hard to watch her be in agony, missing my dad. And I miss him too. I miss him too. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know what that kind of love looks like, you know. Oh, Samantha, stop it. Stop it, Tim. Or, whoo, let's move over to the other one. Or it could be that this person left. And it hurts really, really bad. Whew, sorry guys, I'm so sorry. I've talked about it before. My first love was it was so agonizing. I think I fell in love way too early. I was 15 when I fell in love with him, and he was 18. And I was so young. I was a freshman in high school, and he was a senior, and he wanted to date me, and he was very persistent, very persistent. And then he started, I don't know if he ran around on me, but I think he had feelings for this girl, and he left me for her. I don't know if they actually messed around or anything. I'm not 100% sure. But after like a few years of us being together, he just left, and he was with this other girl. And she left him after not very long, and then he came running back, But sometimes it's agonizing to lose somebody under any circumstances, passed away or alive. It's hard because you almost have to treat it as though they have passed away. You have to exit yours. I mean, unless you have children with them, then of course you can't. There's no way to do that. But at that point, I didn't have any kids with him, and I never have had any kids with him. We almost had a kid together, and we lost it. But when I was 19. But no, he would always leave, and I've already talked about this. I finally was like, you know what, dude, this is done. We're done. You have no idea what you want, and blah, blah, blah. And sometimes you just have to let it go. Sometimes you just have to let it go. Let it go. For your sanity, and for, and it took me years, you guys. Years. He was my first everything. And it took a really long time, which is why, falling in love that young is very treacherous. I mean, it really is. Because you're not old enough to understand what you're feeling. And then whenever it comes on you, like a freaking jetliner coming right at you, when it goes away, it leaves this huge void that you're not mature enough yet to understand what to do with that. What do how do you manage this? How do you navigate this? This is so painful. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's just best to let it go. It's hard to let go, man. But it's also, when it finally happens, it's the most freeing feeling ever. When it's really over, when it wasn't meant to be. Sure, it hurts for a little while. There's no way around that. I hate to break it to everybody. There is no way around hurting after a breakup. There's no way around it. You have to go through it to get through it, to get beyond it. You can't, I used to medicate myself, obviously, and I almost 12 years sober. But that's how I dealt with it. That's how I coped with it. I didn't know how to cope with these intense feelings of agony. I wasn't mature enough, but I could have figured out other ways. I could have went to counseling and stuff. So my bad on that. That was totally my decision. But I'm just saying, those are kind of the immature decisions that can lead you to that. So it's always just best to let it go. And you have to treat it like it's a death for a while, like blocking the person, not talking to them, not having anything to do with them as best as possible. Get rid of pictures. Get rid of clothes that are theirs, that you get rid of it. You have to let it go. Especially after a breakup. I mean, it's one thing if they pass. That's a different story. But if they left, you have to let everything go. Get rid of all of it. Get rid of the pictures on your phone. Get rid of the little snapshots that you kept in your room. Get rid of the shirt that he let you borrow and the shorts that he said you could sleep in. Like, get rid of it all. The concert tickets that you have. Get rid of it. Delete it all. Wipe it. It's the only way to get through it. It's the healthy way to get through it. It really is. Like, if you have a bunch of stuff around to remind you of that, it's gonna feel like death until you treat it like it's a death. I mean, truly. I mean, that sounds harsh, but it's worked for me. Eventually. No, don't get me wrong. I tortured myself with all of that stuff for a while, so I'm not going to sit here and say that I didn't do that. I had pictures, albums, I had his shirts, I had some of his cologne, and I would just sit there like, ugh. Man, it's the best thing ever to just let that crap go. It was really nice. And now look at me. I got an amazing husband who is precious to me, who is everything to me. So, moved on to bigger and better things, you know what I mean? All right. Okay, that was beautiful. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry that I cried. Thinking about my dad and my mom and their love story and blah. All right, stop it, Sam. Don't start again. All right, guys, that was amazing. Thank you for the suggestion. That was so beautiful. I really loved it. And let's go over those members again before I start crying. Okay. We have Paul, Bjorn, Pleb with a Mustache, Tim and Michaela, Tim S, Michael C, Coffee with Kyle, Christel S, Tara Norway, Injectilla44, and Jeremy T. Wow, what's up, you guys? We've got more members requests coming up. We got more subscriber requests coming up. We got the whole shebang coming up, okay? All right. And speaking of Pleb with the Mustache, they are back, Tim and Michaela, and they do anime, card games, all kinds of stuff. It's amazing. It's an amazing channel if you're into that kind of thing, the adult versions of them. So, and they do giveaways sometimes. So if I were you and I was into that kind of thing, I would run on over to this page. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Because these two are amazing and they deserve all the love and support because they do a damn good job of their page, all right? We also have merch now, Double J Oker, you know what I mean? So, here's our merch now. Not just this. I mean, we've got t-shirts, mugs, all kinds of stuff, pants, backpacks, everything. So, if you want to check that out, it's going to be, the link is going to be in the description, and it's also going to be on the Justice Junkies main page, which is awesome. And, what else is there? Oh, yeah. If you ever want to leave a tip, you can leave it right y'all at this Cash App. Right y'all. No pressure, but if you ever feel like it, we'd so appreciate it. Please take 5 seconds out to do that like, comment, subscribe. Doesn't cost you a penny. And if you ever want to sign up for the memberships, if you ever do, it will be underneath this. You can join, and you get the most say in everything that I do. Member shout-outs, all kinds of goodies. Every single episode, okay? Woo! Okay, you guys, this was beautiful. I loved it. Oh, Ren is such a storyteller. He has such an amazing voice. He has such beautiful lyrics. Really hit me hard. Okay. All right, you guys. I loved it. This was beautiful. I will see you guys soon, okay? Bye.